Hi friends, welcome to Traziyaz. Today we are going to learn about what is trading plan in trading psychology. இந்த வீடியோ நீங்க தமிழ்ல பார்க்கணும்னா நம்ம சேனலோட பிளேலிஸ்ட்ல போய் பாருங்க. Let's move into the topic. So before entering into any trade, we should have a trading plan, or it can be called a strategy. So you should have a very defined and clean plan before entering into any trade, and you should practice that strategy for a certain period of time to gain and learn an experience on your own strategy. Also, you need to track your trading records on a daily basis. So once you start analyzing your performance, whether it's a daily, weekly, or monthly, you could know that which area you need to improve, or in which area you are very strong, or which area you are very weak. So you could potentially able to know that, identify and analyze your potential. Then you could make it very efficiently trade. So you need to develop your plan or a system very effective manner by performing all the above aspects. Okay, let's see and how to do that. Before entering into any trade, you should be very much aware about the market, how today's market will be react, and how, it will be performed. You should know what are the upcoming major news and what affairs are going on, whether it's a war or election. So you should be very much know about your market. Regarding a stock selection, you should be very much aware about your stock's current update and news, like they might share a stock split or bonus or any events could be there in your stock. So when you select a particular stock, you should be know whether this stock today it will be very much volatile or non-volatile. If it is non-volatile, it will never give you anything as a money, as a profit. It will be ranging for a long period of time. Then you will end up in fed up with the market. So you should very much aware about how your stock will perform on a particular day. Then time frame. Regarding a time frame, we should be always looking for a higher time frame. As long as you are going into a lower time frame like 1 minute, 5 minutes, it will keep on making noises in the trade. Like we cannot able to completely picturize the trade or how it can potentially move in any side. So we cannot able to define it by seeing the lower time frame. So when you move to the higher time frame of a chart, you could able to understand the market, and you could able to read how it could go, in which direction it could go. So you could able to very much specific about your entries based on the time frame. And risk management, you need to be very much aware and have a proper plan about risk management. If you have a certain amount of money as a capital, and you should know what is the margin it would require, how much leverage you acquire, how many quantity you are going to place a trade, whether it's a buy or sell. So based on this, you should know how many trades you can make if you put a proper stop loss and TP and everything. Most of the time, what most of the people will do is, since they are new to a market, they won't set any stop loss or a TP. So in that case, anytime market go in our opposite direction, so that time what can happen is the entire margin we have might get washed out. So in order to avoid that, we need to put a proper stop loss based on some analysis, whether it can be a price action or any based on any indicators. So anything, you need to analyze the market, and you need to be very much care about your risk management and stop losses. So it will make you to make at least to place 20 to 30 trades, rather than you have lost all your money in one trade. Then trading in the market, you should be know about whether today's market will be a trending market or a ranging market. Ranging market, also known as a consolidation market. So before entering into a trade, whether your stock or your market or your index, whatever it is, your, that particular instrument, how it could perform today, that you need to be have some analysis on that, and based on your analysis you can decide whether it is a today's very efficient date to trade or not. So it is very much advisable to analyze the market and know about the performance of a particular instrument, whether it's a trending or ranging. You should know about that. Then entry. Regarding entry, you need to be very much specific about your entry based on any parameter, whether it can be a trend or breakout or price action or any indicators, whatever it could be. But you should be rely on anything which is very much logical and technical, or it can be also fundamental, but it should be stick with any particular aspect. We should not go blindly and take any trade. So that time the psychology is not very good and it would get impact very hardly. So when you enter into any trade, you need to analyze the trend and you need to be very much sure about where you are going to place a trade. If it is a breakout, you should properly analyze if it is a correct breakout or a false breakout, or if it is a price action, you should know where was the previous support or resistance point. So based on which you can able to decide which will be the proper area to analyze, and you can draw some price channels, then you can able to place your entry. Then target amount. For any trade you have placed, target amount you need to fix in the particular trades, the brokerage app, it is very much needed. Without setting a target amount, we cannot able to make an efficient trade. Also we cannot gain an experience. That experience is should be proper if we place a target prices. If we don't set a TP in our trade, the gain, the experience we gain is not efficient and it won't give us any learning. So we should know about our destination. So you should analyze your chart and you should know till which point the stock price could rise or fall. So based on that, we can able to define and draw a line on the chart. Then we can able to identify whether it is a possible or not possible. So your TP should be always based on some logical analysis. Then stop loss. As I have already told that we should be very much care about our stop loss, as we should know. Stop loss will only be decided if our trade goes in wrong direction. It will help us to place another trade. If you don't set a stop loss, definitely most of the time the entire capital could get washed out. So it won't give a chance to place another trade. Also it won't be a correct trading psychology. Definitely our psychology will get impacted because of the money will get washed out. So you need to place a proper analyzing, and based on your analysis you should find a proper place to set a stop loss. Then entry and exit point. Visually you need to be very much graphically imagine how your entry and exit will be, and you need to draw a same thing in your chart. So based on the lines you are drawing on your chart for entry price and exit price, you should be able to know whether it is achievable or not. So you can make a change, then you can set the same prices on your application. This is a good approach, and whenever you go visually draw your lines on the chart, then you could be able to identify you are moving into a right direction of professional trading. Strictly follow your trading system. You have created your own trading system, so we should never deviate that. If we deviate any point, you can very well mark it. Strictly follow your trading system. Since you have created your own strategy, we know which one will be more to be focused on. So whenever you deviate one of your trading plan, you should mark that, and you know what it causes. Definitely it would causes any washed out or any inefficient trading method. So it is very much advisable that you have created your own trading system, so you need to follow that. So have a plan and be with the good trades. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next good video.